It's interesting there again that you mentioned, or you put such a focus yourself on building and nurturing those relationships. It's something that more and more for me, I'm focusing on. In one of the latest sort of keynote talks I'm giving, I talk about the fact that I really believe that as leaders, we're very much, especially as senior leaders, we're very much in the business of building what I call relational bridges. And just like a real bridge is only as strong as the sort of materials it's built from and the care it receives over time. Like relationships between people are just the same, right? They're only as strong as the time and effort we invest in building and maintaining them. And it's interesting to hear that that's your sort of take and one of the key bits of advice you'd give to potential CEOs as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a famous play out there called Albert's Bridge into theatre, you see. And I always found this one quite interesting because it's a kind of true story, but it's an imaginary take on the life of the man who continually paints a fictitious bridge. But I think a lot of people, I've read in the papers over time, there are people who continually look after, maintain, and paint specifically bridges. I mean, can you imagine that doing your job? You finish the last rivet, you get to the other side, and then suddenly here we go again, and you get your boat back over and another tin of paint, and off you go. But it is that important just to keep that maintenance, and it's not a firefight. You're dousing the flames before they begin. It's really important just to keep that maintenance up and maintain those relationships, both personal and business.
Hey, before you go, let me tell you about what is possibly the most exciting development in the entire history of my business. It's called Ben AI. It's my AI clone that gives you instant, on-demand, and personalized coaching whenever and wherever you need it. It's been created using every piece of content I've developed in the past 11 years and everything I've learned about leadership in my entire life. Because you're a listener to this podcast, I want you to be one of the first to get hold of it, and I want to give you some exclusive discounts. Right now, I'm looking for 20 beta testers who will get unlimited access to Ben AI for 2 weeks. If you want to be one of those beta testers, or if you just want to know more and receive details about when we launch and those exclusive discounts, please just click on the link in the show notes wherever you happen to be listening to this episode. That's it for now. See you soon.